Welcome back to Record Rift, where we tear through history's pages to reveal the moments that shaped our world. Today, we're plunging into the heart of 1521 Mexico, to the Siege of Tenochtitlan, a brutal clash that toppled the mighty Aztec Empire. Picture a dazzling city of canals and temples, besieged by Spanish conquistadors and their native allies, led by the cunning Hernán Cortés. This wasn't just a conquest. It was a collision of two worlds, ending a civilization and birthing a new era. How did a small band of Spaniards defeat a vast empire? What cost did both sides pay? Join us as we explore the fall of Tenochtitlan, a saga of ambition, betrayal, and transformation. Let's storm the causeways. In 1519, the Aztec Empire, or Mexica, dominated central Mexico, ruling millions from their island capital, Tenochtitlan. Built on Lake Texcoco, the city of 200,000 dazzled with its pyramids, markets, and causeways, rivaling Europe's greatest capitals. The Aztecs, led by Emperor Montezuma II, were a military powerhouse, extracting tribute from vassal states through conquest and ritual sacrifice. Their religion, centered on gods like Huitzilopochtli, demanded human offerings, creating resentment among subject peoples like the Tlaxcalans. Meanwhile, in Spain, the Reconquista's end in 1492 fueled ambitions for wealth and glory, with explorers like Christopher Columbus opening the Americas to conquest. Hernán Cortés, a minor noble-turned-conquistador, landed on Mexico's coast in 1519 with 500 men, 13 horses, and cannons. Sent by Cuba's governor to explore, Cortés defied orders, burning his ships to commit his men to conquest. His arrival coincided with Aztec prophecies of a returning god, Quetzalcoatl, leading Montezuma to initially welcome him. Cortés, exploiting this hesitation, allied with the Tlaxcalans and other tribes resentful of Aztec rule. By November 1519, he entered Tenochtitlan, where Montezuma hosted him, only to be taken hostage. This bold move set the stage for a violent struggle, as Spanish greed and Aztec resistance collided. Tensions in Tenochtitlan erupted in 1520. While Cortés was away, his deputy, Pedro de Alvarado, massacred Aztec nobles during a festival, sparking a revolt. The Aztecs, now led by Moctezuma's brother Cuitlahuac, besieged the Spanish in the palace. Moctezuma, coerced to calm the crowds, was killed, possibly by his own people. On June 30th, 1520, the Spanish fled in the Noche, Triste, Night of Sorrows, losing hundreds of Aztec warriors in Lake Texcoco's waters. Cortés regrouped in Tlaxcala, bolstered by thousands of native allies and smallpox, which ravaged the Aztecs, killing Cuitlahuac. By May 1521, Cortés launched the siege of Tenochtitlan with 1,000 Spaniards and 80,000 to 100,000 native allies. The Aztecs, under new Emperor Cuauhtémoc, fortified the city, but smallpox and starvation weakened their defenses. Cortés cut off causeways and aqueducts, using brigantines, small ships built in Tlaxcala, to dominate the lake. For 93 days, brutal urban warfare raged, with Aztecs fighting house to house and sacrificing captured Spaniards. The Spanish and their allies demolished temples and homes, using rubble to fill canals. By August 13th, 1521, Cuauhtémoc surrendered, exhausted and cornered. Tenochtitlan fell, its population decimated, with estimates of 100,000 to 240,000 Aztec deaths from battle, disease, and famine. The fall of Tenochtitlan marked the end of the Aztec Empire. Cortés razed the city, building Mexico City on its ruins as the capital of New Spain. The Spanish enslaved survivors looted gold and imposed Christianity, destroying temples and codices. Smallpox and other diseases, introduced by Europeans, killed up to 90% of Mexico's indigenous population by 1600, reshaping demographics. The Tlaxcalans and other allies gained temporary privileges, but were soon marginalized under colonial rule. Cortés became governor of New Spain, but his brutal methods drew scrutiny from Spain's crown, which sought to regulate conquest. The fall of Tenochtitlan enabled Spain's colonization of Mesoamerica, spreading Spanish culture, language, and Catholicism. Yet, Aztec survivors preserved elements of their culture, blending them with Spanish traditions in a process called mestizage. The conquest violence, massacres, disease, and cultural erasure left deep scars, with thousands of indigenous lives lost and a civilization's legacy buried under colonial foundations. The Siege of Tenochtitlan was a pivotal moment, ending the Aztec Empire and launching Spain's American Empire, which fueled its global dominance for centuries. The conquest introduced European technologies, animals, and systems to the Americas, but at a staggering human cost. Aztec traditions, like Day of the Dead, persist in Mexican culture, a testament to resilience. The event inspired chronicles like Bernal Diaz's accounts and modern works exploring its legacy. Archaeologically, Tenochtitlan's ruins, uncovered beneath Mexico City, reveal its grandeur, with the Templo Mayor's remains a UNESCO site. The conquest legacy is complex. It birthed modern Mexico but destroyed a vibrant civilization, raising questions about colonialism's toll. The Siege of Tenochtitlan reminds us how ambition and cultural clashes can reshape continents, leaving a legacy of both destruction and creation that echoes today. That's the epic saga of the Siege of Tenochtitlan, a battle that toppled an empire and reshaped the Americas. What do you think? Could the Aztecs have repelled Cortés, or was their fall inevitable? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell us what historical clash you want us to explore next on Record Rift. If this journey through 1521 gripped you, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to join our quest through history. Until next time, keep uncovering the rifts that shape our past. This is Record Rift, signing off.